White book bucket. Okay. So, hi guys, we're back with another video. Today's Friday night, April fucks. It's April Fools. We just got back from Red Lobster. You know, we had a huge feast. We had, you know, I got lobster, shrimp, mussel, linguine, and the biscuits.
How was it? Did you like it?
It was whatever. It was good. It was more buttery. It's like a buttery linguine is what it tasted like to me.
It looked good though.
It looked good. It was good. It was good. I think it had a little bit too much shrimp. A little bit too much shrimp.
My shit had hella shrimp in it.
You know, it's kind of like over the shrimp. Yeah, I feel like I was eating the shrimps like kind of like, you know, with not wanting to eat them anymore.
Maybe you know why? Because they do like the same flavors. Like, why do you guys like? It's just like the same flavor.
Like
that
the
you're
same
eating.
buttery.
Yeah.
How was yours?
You got the buttery. You know.
What'd you get? Was that Alfredo?
Yeah, Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, or with the scampi, whatever the fuck.
It looked like Alfredo to me, and I didn't see no scampi sauce. Was that the? Oh, it was a shrimp. He said.
Oh yeah. And then it had regular shrimp and oil, and then fried shrimp, and it was just.
You know what? Right now, when I was looking at your lips, I had hella forgot you went to go get them done, and I was like, "Is that a cold sore?"
What the fuck? Where?
Right there, but it's from the lip injection.
Oh my gosh. That's a hell of a paper route.
I like looked at it and I'm like, wait, no, she got her lips done. But it just looks so natural and so good that you can't even tell. Because the color of the lip is just like... Right? Yeah, that's how mine was too. Remember when I showed you?
That's hella weird, and we've always bruised.
We've always bruised like hella bad,
Yeah.
and it doesn't stay like that color of our lip. It turns into like a different color.
It turns purple.
Yeah, and like shit red. You know, and this one it's like looks so natural that, you know, it looks like you didn't even get them done. But you did. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It looks like the color of your lip looks natural, light pink.
It looks like the bottom one.
Yeah. It doesn't look like nothing happened to it.
Shit
That's why I was looking at that thing and I was like, does she have a cold sore?
That's so funny. What the fuck?
But then I was like, no, that's the shit where she got the lip injection from.
Oh, I look horrible.
Oh my god, that's so funny. But yeah. So what were we talking about?
Oh yeah, that shrimp scampi.
Oh yeah, so we had an amazing... I don't want the laundry to show. We had an amazing lunch. I mean dinner.
What the fuck are you even thinking about? I think your brain is somewhere else.
I think because I wanted to say lunch, but then I was like, it's not daytime, you know, it's nighttime. We had a nice dinner, you know.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice. You know, my dish wasn't flavorful how I wanted it to be. It was like, you know, buttery. That's all I can taste was the butter.
You know what I think about them, honestly?
It's just butter food.
It's buttered ass food. It's hella oily and buttery.
And like the main ingredient is butter, so like all you can taste is butter.
Yeah.
Even, you know what? Even last time when we went, and what place did I get the lobster pasta?
Yeah.
It tastes the same.
Like butter.
Butter.
And cream.
And cream. Yeah, butter
all
and
of
cream.
their shit is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Is that how self food is or what?
No, I think that's their main ingredient maybe, and I think because it's seafood. You know, they want it to be buttered up. But, you know, we had a good time. It was super fun. So the first time we went, there was this little story time. The first time we went, we ate there, and it was our first time going to that Red Lobster, and our second time. And we had a waitress. The waitress was super nice. You know, we didn't think anything of him.
Waiter.
Yeah, our waiter was super nice. And we didn't really think anything of him, you know. And whatever. It was time for us to pay up. It was time for us to pay. And when we paid, you know, they give you the little receipt or whatever, or your little, what is it called? The tab?
Yeah, the tab.
They gave us the tab and the little things that opened. So, I'm going to get down. So when we opened it, it had the receipt of how much it was or whatever, and then we were going to pay or whatever. And the guy wrote on there, he wrote, nice serving. He wrote it with a pen, nice serving you beauties, with like a smiley face, which we thought was hella nice. So we paid whatever, you know, we gave a $20, $15 tip, and we're going to leave. And he actually gave us a free cheesecake. He was like, oh, this is a free cheesecake for you guys. Whatever. We thought that was super nice. And then he even opened the door. He opened the door for us all the way to the front of the restaurant. And he even pulled down his mask a little bit so we can see his smile.
Yeah, he pulled down his whole mask.
And then he was, what did he say?
And he opened the door for us.
And what did he say when we were going to get out the door?
I don't remember. He just said, like, hope you guys have a good
night. Oh,
yeah.
He was like, hope you guys have a good night. And then just smiling. And then we left. And that was the first time. Okay, guys. This is the second time we see him. And he's our same waiter again tonight. And he's like, oh, nice to see you guys again. Like, oh, like.
But this time he was all buttered up and shit.
Yeah. This time he wasn't looking ashy.
That's the perfect fucking word.
He wasn't looking ashy.
Last time he looked hella ashy, for real.
Even his crooks
his knuckles,
his fingers like ashy and shit. You know, his color looked a little bit more white ash. His color looked a little bit more white ash.
No, for real.
I noticed that. And then
that's why when I told you today, I'm like, is that him?
And like his fingers, the cracks of his finger looked ashy. I noticed that last time.
Me too. That's why I thought he was.
And
old.
he was wearing a mask. Cause the last time when we went, he was wearing a mask, so we couldn't really see him. We could only see his eyes and
his like skin
and his cornrows. We could see his cornrows. And you know, we didn't really think anything of it. When I seen him the first time, I thought he was like 35.
No, I thought he was 50.
She thought he was 50, and I was like, he didn't look that old. And she's like, yeah, he did. And I was like, no, he didn't.
And it's because of that skin, that
skin
white
wasn't moisturized. It was ashy and crackled.
Yeah, it was cracked up. It was cracked up.
It was just like, you know, it was a bit ashy. We're not gonna lie, it was ashy. So, you know, we ended up like this time, you know, we were like, oh, it's the same guy. Whatever.
No.
What?
I didn't know it was the same fucking
guy.
No,
she didn't know it was the same guy.
Know, like,
I did.
Like, that's how much of a difference the butter on his skin made. Like, the lotion up on his skin, that he looked like a new person, for real. He looked young. Today.
Yeah, and last time I thought he looked young, she thought he looked old.
Yeah.
And guess what, guys? He had a whole bottom grill.
I didn't see that
Gold
shit.
Bottom grill.
I didn't see that
individual.
Shit. I didn't see it.
And I was like,
Did it look cute?
It looked cute.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you seen it. What the
I wasn't looking because I was so ugly. I didn't want to look at him. Like,
that shit was hella
so
fucking.
ugly.
That shit was like right there in your face.
No,
I thought you noticed it.
I
wasn't even gonna tell you
I
to
was
see
just
this
looking
girl.
at his eyes.
But I was like, shit, she must have seen it by now. The time Teats came.
I was just surprised that was even him.
Yeah, he had a girl on.
What the?
At the bottom. And when I turned to look at him, I seen his girl at the bottom, and then I seen his skin. It was like chocolate. It was like a dark, clean chocolate.
It was a dark, clean.
It wasn't like a dark, rusted chocolate.
Yeah.
Like his skin even glowed.
His skin was glowing.
Right?
Yeah.
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 That's how moisturized he was, guys. Compared to the first time. And His grill, you know, I kind of really, you know, I just remember his grill the most.
I didn't see his grill. I was remembering his eyes. And those cornrows. They was tight and cornrowed, you know, tight and cornrowed.
Did he say he looked like Chris Rock? What did he say? Wait, hold on, I didn't hear because I was saying.
I don't know, some shit.
What did he say?
I think he said, oh, I know I look like Chris Rock, but something. And I was like, you don't look like Chris Rock. Chris Rock is hella ugly.
I think I said that too.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh.
That goofy laugh.
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
Wait, let me tell them the thing real quick. Then he gave us a free salad.
Yeah, he started off with giving us a free salad.
He started coming over, starting off with giving us a free salad, both Caesar salad topped with Parmesan and ranch.
It was good.
It was really good, the salad. He gave us both a free salad. Then, you know, couple of minutes go by, maybe 30 minutes. And he comes back with a pina colada.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, oh, this is, the pina colada literally like this big. It was like huge. And then he's like, oh, this is for you guys. In case you girls enjoy.
Yeah, he's like,
he didn't say girls.
I think he said. Did you add that?
Yeah, I did.
What do you
He
say?
said here, he was like, here's for, I don't know. He was just like, oh, I bought you guys this, so you guys can drink and you guys can try it. And then he was like, I'll bring an extra straw.
Yeah, but he never came back.
He never came back with the straw. So, you know, I started drinking it.
Yeah.
So I started drinking the drink. It was really good. You know, smiles and giggles and shit.
Smiles and giggles. Be careful, Mama.
Yeah. And then, like, 30 minutes later, some other waitress comes and he's like,
Kevin.
Kevin. And he told her if she wanted a free drink, like another, like, I think it was a strawberry colada.
Yeah, a strawberry pina colada.
A strawberry pina colada. And she was like, oh, I brought you this. I noticed. But what did he say? He was like, I noticed that. What did he say? He said he basically like not knowing what to say, but he brought you the drink.
Yeah, he didn't know.
He was a little shy.
He was shy.
And he didn't know how to say it.
Yeah.
But he brought her a free strawberry pina colada. And, you know, we drank it, you know.
We drank it.
And then the other guy comes back and he sees like, oh, Tyrone.
Was his name Tyrone?
That was his name?
I don't know. I think so.
I don't know what's his name, but anyways, that guy comes back and he's like, oh, I see that the other guy, he brought you a colada. And then he's like, he's not supposed to be, I gotta tell him this is my section. He can't come over here. Like laughing, and we're just like laughing with him too. And you know, he was nice. He was like, oh, I can bring you a cup for your drink if you want to take it, the alcohol beverage. He's like, here's 2 cups, here's the boxes. That was when we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to go. He brings out the tab and he writes on the tab, handwritten with his writing, Happy Easter, smiley face. And then he comes and he tries to talk to us. And I think she's talking to her, because I was trying to do something like with the paying and I couldn't really get it. I didn't know how to do it like on the tablet. So yeah, and then, you know, we left. You know, that was it. Oh my God, is it frozen? That was pretty much it in a nutshell. You know, we thought it was going to go a little bit more.
Further?
Oh no. Yeah, we thought it was going to go a little bit, you know, furthermore. To the point. We were actually, how many hours were we there?
We were there for
hella long, like 4 hours.
Fuck no.
Yeah. We left like at 9. And we got there like at what? Like at 7 probably our table was ready.
Yeah, we were there for 2 hours.
We were there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we ended up leaving, whatever. Nothing more happened with the guy.
He didn't seem interested. Or you think he did?
I think he didn't, because we weren't giving him the impression that we liked him.
Yeah.
So then he was kind of like, you know, like, fuck them.
Like distant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the end, I noticed.
Me too.
But I noticed towards the end he was trying to talk a lot, but we weren't kind of like engaging.
Yeah.
So then maybe he was just like, they don't like me.
Where'd you get
like,
that ball?
Like as an interest, you know?
Yeah.
So then he kind of was just kind of like nice.
He was trying to, make convo about what kind of April Fool's.
He was like making jokes about April Fools and like.
He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna prank everyone here," trying to make combo. I just didn't know what to say.
I know. I think maybe he's seen you didn't really respond.
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, and then I think that's why he was maybe like, they probably don't like me. Or
it's
whatever.
just, say something a little bit more seductive besides that, I don't want to hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You? It's like a turn off.
Like him joking around?
Yeah, right? Or no? I just think I'm not interested.
Mm-hmm. Like he could have said something funny.
Yeah, and it wasn't funny. I think he was trying a little too hard.
Mm-hmm. And he didn't know what to say.
Yeah, I think that was what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just remembering. He didn't know what the fuck to say.
He really didn't know what to say.
For real.
What the fuck was I doing? I didn't hear none of that shit.
I don't know. You were just. I don't know what the fuck you were doing.
I think I was on this shit trying to figure it out. Okay, so yeah, that was our story of the night.
That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he just put Happy Easter.
Mm-hmm. And then towards the end, he just put Happy Easter and, sweet and to the point.
Mm-hmm. The apple mom?
Even with his head like that?
Yeah!
What'd you do?
I was just like, the fuck?
How many times did he do that?
Like 4 fucking times!
What the fuck? And what'd you do?
And I just looked at him and I just looked the other way. And then he was like, good to see you. For real!
I didn't see that shit.
He kept doing that to me.
I didn't see that.
Like, bitch, what are you doing?
And he did it that hard?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Bitch, why are you touching me?
Yeah! That's what I was saying!
And what'd you do?
I think I just look at him like this and I just move my head,
Maybe that's why. Because you seen you move your head.
But what are you doing? Who does that?
I think maybe he likes you. And but who does that? That's true.
But then he has a full grill, so that means that you're kind of like
Ghetto.
So why
But the thing is, guys, is that he doesn't show his ghetto side.
No.
At all.
He hides it really well.
At all.
Why are you working at the restaurant?
How much do they get paid?
Why?
What?
I didn't want to bring this up.
What?
But why are you working at the Red Lobster?
And how much do they pay you there? Like 20 an hour?
It could be.
Mm-hmm.
But
How long have you been working there? Because from what I heard from behind me, you're like, oh yeah, I remember you.
he said that?
He was saying that to some other people.
What if that's his way of trying to get more dick?
You didn't hear that shit? I started hearing
He's playing us. Now he's playing us.
I'm not lying to you. I'm not fucking
He's probably
lying to
making
you.
everyone else
He
feel
was like,
special and shit.
He was.
So you know what? He's a facade.
The people that were sitting beside us, the people that were over there, and the people that were behind you, I heard. This is what he was saying to them. He was like, oh, I remember you. How are you doing? He was like, oh, yeah, good to see you back.
But yeah, Tyrone. So now, to wrap it up about him, do you think he's being nice to everyone like that?
A good tip.
Yeah.
I'm starting to kind of think that. Because why does he talk to people like that? He was talking to other people like that. Well, I didn't hear if he was talking to them like that.
What if he's trying to make us his sugar mamas?
And us pay him $20 tips?
Yeah. And what if he's like, oh, maybe they'll give me more, like a $50 tip?
Hey, did you see when we were about to leave, he kept on waiting for his tip?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he even said, oh, do you want to tell? And then he came back. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. You think he's using us?
He's using us.
You think so?
Oh my gosh, he's fucking using us.
You think so?
I don't think so. Right? I think he likes us.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he was definitely waiting for a tip.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think he likes us, and I think he was waiting for a tip.
Mm-hmm. I hope not. I hope that he's not using us.
I know. Now I'm just like, damn.
But I mean, I didn't hear him talking to the other people like he talks to like us, you know? Like I didn't hear him being extra nice. Mm-hmm. I just heard him say like, oh yeah, I remember you. And why does he talk like that?
How?
Like, oh yeah, I remember you. Like, oh yeah, I got you. With that kind of like tone.
Like soft.
Yeah. Yeah, like a soft tone. Right?
But you gotta grill.
Yeah, but you gotta grow. And you don't joke. Like, I mean, you're not like, you know, funny or anything. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't see his grill.
I was, honestly, I looked so ugly today. I was trying not to look at anyone. I was like, I look so fucking ugly.
His grill was big. It's like his whole bottom mouth. Yeah. And every
what
time
if he just gets out of the Red Lobster, and what do you do? Like, what do you do? And we didn't even ask him about him. You know, he asked about us, and we didn't ask about him.
Oh, when he was like, oh, so where you guys live? Do you guys live here? Do you guys live across the... How did he know? How did he know?
How did he know?
Because he asked us guys, oh, do you live around here? Do you live across the bridge?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Did you see that?
He was like, oh yeah. He didn't say nothing.
I think it's because I was watching the baby.
And I didn't make no combo because I didn't want to look.
Yeah. But I did tell him, and I don't remember what he said though.
He didn't say anything. He was like, oh, okay. That's all he said.
Do you think he knew?
But how would he know that? Like, why? Did we give the impression?
We've never talked about over here either. While we're there.
No, never. We don't ever talk about shit like that.
Mm-mm.
Why? Because maybe there's not a lot of people over there or what?
Or maybe because people from there are hella ghetto.
From over there?
Yeah.
That could be it. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he was probably like, oh, they're not
What the
ghetto.
fuck are they doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Red Lobster, guys, is kind of like ghetto.
It is.
And when I say ghetto, I don't mean like, you know, when I say ghetto, I mean like, just like the, how can I say it?
It's ghetto.
It's ghetto, yeah.
It is. And for some reason, why is it that every time we go in that section, there's only ghetto people? Have you noticed that?
You know what I've noticed is that they sit at the table by the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. But I like that section.
I do too. But
Because I feel like the other section is like more like crowded. Where? Where we were?
The other side.
No, what the fuck? I feel like the other side looks louder.
I don't think so.
Okay, guys, so that was our story for our Friday night chit chat. We just wanted to come on here, I guess, talk about that small little story time. And we will talk to you guys in our next video. Bye now.